Evan Perperis here for the Conquer the Gauntlet Pro team. Today for Technique Tuesday, we're going to be covering hammer time. Hammer time, you take a 10-pound hammer, hit a 60-pound block of wood down along a track, and then you go to the other side and hit it back down to the beginning. I think it's about 12-ish feet. So what I have here is a 10-pound hammer and a 16-pound hammer. As with most things in obstacle course racing, you can break it down into two main topics, strength and technique. So the first thing, strength, what we want to work on is back muscles and arm muscles. Ideally, you can do a sport-specific movement, so something that mimics the action of swinging a hammer. If you chop wood, that's a perfect thing. That'll bring you, increase your strength and endurance for doing a similar motion like swinging a hammer. If you're in the gym, you can take, I would take one of the tricep extension ropes, hook it up to the cable machine, and I start it up here and actually swing it down, kind of like I'm swinging a hammer. That's going to give you a specific, sport-specific movement that you need for hammer time, but it's also going to give you the ability to do progressive training. So as you get better, you can keep increasing that weight and keep increasing that stress to your system, which is going to make your muscles adapt. It's going to make you better at the exercise. So here I have a 10-pound hammer to simulate exactly what it feels like to swing it during a race. And then to make it more progressive, as I improve with my training, I have a 16-pound sledgehammer. And again, I can work on improving, getting used to handling this hammer for race day. Ideally, you have an old tire or a big target that you can swing and hit with full force. Right now, I have this little tire and a bunch of sandbags that I can swing and practice my technique on. But it moves pretty good. So I don't hit that very often, just kind of occasionally. One of the gyms I go to has a big tire out back that I'll practice on more regularly. Specifically for training this, you can do just dry swings where you just kind of get used to moving the weight around and getting used to your technique. Where you start up high and as you swing, your hand slides down, just like you would if you were chopping wood. A good training technique I like to use is Tabata intervals. So Tabata intervals is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, repeated it 8 times. So for that, I go over and do 20 seconds of swinging, followed by 10 seconds of rest, and I repeat that until I hit my total 8 intervals. Hammer time, not too complicated, just requires a little bit of strength. You can go with what I call the power swing. You kind of run up and just lay into the block and try to hit as far as you can. Or I kind of recommend that technique for bigger guys or stronger athletes. If you're a little smaller, I kind of like to use a golf swing, where it's a lot of small taps to get the block down and back. So that's hammer time. Can't wait to see everyone back on the course here in late March. That's it from CTG Pro Team.